This right here is the most powerful tool in all of card magic, the marked deck. On the backs of these cards are markings that indicate exactly what is on the faces of these cards, and I'm going to show you an incredible trick using these cards. Both spectators give their piles a shuffle, so I'll shuffle mine, the spectator will shuffle theirs. Now here's the idea. I'm going to take my cards and I'm going to put one card on the table. I'm going to use this one right here, and I want you to just grab a card and you're just going to place one here that you think is either red or black. So you don't know the color of this card on the face, but you go ahead without looking, just use your intuition. So let's just say they take this one. So they don't even know what that is. And so I'll go again. I'll put down another card. I'm going to put down, I think I might use this one here. So if you think it's either red or black, just grab one at random. So the spectator will grab one of their cards and just put that right there. Now it's my turn to go again. I'll grab a different one. I'm going to use that one. So again, spectator just goes ahead and chooses any card at random. Now, you have to remember, we went through our cards and we had absolutely no idea if these were going to match, or you don't know what colors these are. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take my cards and I'm going to show you exactly what I chose. 7 of spades, 8 of hearts, and a 3 of diamonds. Now, did you use your intuition? Because if you did, you would have maybe got the colors right. But with the marked deck, you can create absolute miracles, and we've just matched perfectly every single card. Now let me show you how that's done. All right, so here is the tutorial and the guide through for this incredible professional level trick with the marked deck. So there's a couple of things you want to do first. First things first, you need one of these, a double back card, okay? So if you don't have a double back card, that's fine. If you're willing to sacrifice one of your decks, grab 2 matching cards and just glue those together. Now you're going to see why you need matching cards right now, because you are then going to set up your marked deck in this fashion right here. You want to have every matching card paired together. So it does take a bit of a setup to get this ready, but this could be the deck, I suppose, that you only do this trick for if you wanted. So you want to have these all paired together like so. And then what you want to do is the following. Once you've done that, you want to hold the deck face up and you want to deal 2 piles so that you've got the matching pairs in either pile. So do that until you've gone through each card. So once you've done that, so now you've got all the matching pairs are in opposite piles now. So from here, just give these a shuffle. Gives them both a shuffle. I mean, obviously they look mixed anyway, but just give them a quick shuffle. And then what you want to do with one of the piles that you've got, you want to have a key card. So we'll use the King of Hearts for this one and just bring it to the face like so. Put the double back card on the face, sorry, on the top, and then you want to put the other pile on top. And so now you're ready to go with the routine. So from here, what you want to do is just say to your spectator, look, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try something. We're going to see if we can use, I don't know if you want to use the intuition. I guess it's a bit overused, but if you want to use it, it's fine. So cut at the break at the key card, hand your spectator that pile there without the double back. So that's going to stay in your hand, and just get them to shuffle those cards. So we both shuffle our cards, and because it's a double backer, you're obviously not going to see it. And then here's how you actually perform the routine. So I'll turn these face down for now. So you say to your spectator, look, we're going to use our intuition. I don't really like using the intuition thing, but we're going to use it. And say, look, I'm going to put down a card, for example, I'm going to put down this one here. And if you think it's a red card, you're just going to grab what you think is a red card and put it right here. So your spectator doesn't actually look at their cards. And all I've done here is I've just put down the double backer. So the double back card goes down first. And so they'll put down any random card. And because of the markings on the cards, I know straight away that's the 3 of spades. So this trick uses the one ahead principle, which essentially means the spectator thinks that they're trying to match this card here in terms of color, But what the magician's actually doing is doing a one ahead principle. So now I've seen the three of spades. When it's my go next, I'm going to say, all right, cool. I'm going to choose a different card, but what I'm actually doing is I'm getting out this one here, the three of clubs, the matching to the card they've just put down. We don't show them this though. So once they've done that, you say, all right, I'll go again. I'm going to put this card here. So if you think it's a red or a black card, use your intuition and grab one out. They don't look, and so they'll grab this one here. They think they're trying to match my card here, but what I'm doing is matching this previous one. And so now they've put down another card. I can immediately see that it's a three of hearts. And I go, all right, my turn. I'm going to put down, and all I'm looking for now is the three of diamonds. And I just put the three of diamonds right there. Okay. And then it's the spectator's turn. Now this part's a little bit different. So they're going to put down a card. So let's just say they put this one here. I can see it's the two of hearts. Now we've already done here. And so what I'm going to do now is say, all right, perfect. So just remember, we went through and we thought these cards were a certain color. And all I've done now, because I can see it's the two of hearts, I've just spread through and brought the two of diamonds to the top of the deck right here. Okay. So I'll do that again. So they've put down, you've noticed that it's the two of hearts. You're going to go through and say, all right, so remember we went through and we just picked any random card. And all I've done is brought the two of diamonds to the top. So from this point here, what you're going to do is you're going to catch a break above that two of diamonds, sorry, underneath the two of diamonds. So you're going to catch a break with your pinky. And from your right hand side to your left, you're going to gather up the cards. So you're going to gather these up. So you're going to go 1, 2, and then you're going to grab the double back card. And because it's a double backer, you can now turn these over, immediately turn them over, and then you go from your right side again. So right to your left, and then just put those down. And now that's set you up perfectly to match the two of hearts and two of diamonds. So three of hearts and the three of diamonds, and the three of spades and the three of clubs. And so that's essentially how the trick works. It's all to do with your wording with this trick, because like if you're doing the matching and you're saying, all right, cool, let's see if I can match your card. No, you basically want to say, after the spectator has put down their card here, you just want to say, all right, my turn, I'll go next. I'm just going to put down this one here. Let's see if you can have a guess if that's a red or a black. And so let me do the routine again and how you would word the ending. And so that's the three of spades. I'm going to go find the three of clubs, which is, oh, it's right there. That's the double backer, putting that back down. We're just starting again. And so from here, I've put down three of clubs, and they're going to obviously put down another one. So let's use a different card. That one there I can see is an ace of diamonds. So I'll go, all right, sweet. I'm going to put down this one next then. And they will obviously put down their choice, and that is the eight of diamonds there. So I'll go, all right, sweet. Remember, we could have chose any of these cards. I brought the eight of hearts to the top because there's an eight of diamonds there. And then you just catch a break, a pinky break there. And then you say, all right, perfect. Let's see how we've done. Let's see what cards I've got. I've got the eight of hearts, the ace of hearts, and the three of clubs. And then from here you say, look, the chances of you getting a red card here and a red card here and a black one there, they're pretty good. But what if I told you we didn't just match colors, we matched the cards exactly so you got a perfect match. And that is essentially how this incredible trick works.